long time no talk. I know. Oh, my eyebrows is looking janky. But yeah, I haven't talked to you guys in freaking forever. I don't know if y'all are missing the vlogs or not, but it has been a minute. Not even gonna lie. And while I'm taking this little time to, you know, moisturize my lips or whatever, go shop my cosmetic line. You guys probably aren't gonna be able to see it because of the sun. There we go. But go shop my cosmetic line, ebonymonetcosmetics.net. And I just showed you guys the proper spelling of Monet. Did I say Ebony Monet? Wow. ebonymonetcosmetics.net. I will have it across the screen. But yeah, it's been a minute. As you can see, I've gotten bigger. You know, you can see my stomach right here, and the camera isn't even face down, and you can see me. I feel like a balloon. God, please carry me safely. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so yeah, that's one thing. I've gotten bigger, you guys. I am now currently 37 weeks. So your girl was full term, okay? Full term. If baby girl wants to come a little early, you know, and make her arrival, I'm here for it. I am so here for it. I'm ready for her. I'm prepared, you know. Only thing, well, I got the car seat off my registry, and for some odd reason, so like, I've had the car seat since the baby shower, which was over a month ago. So I've had it, you know, sitting at home for a minute now, and I did notice, like, the picture on the box, the picture of the car seat was it had like pink in it, but the reason why I didn't pay it too much attention was because I thought that was just maybe like a general picture that they used to put on all the car seat boxes. I didn't know that that was that specific car seat. Like I said, I just thought it was a general picture. So when Rock took it out the box to put it together, and I do that because it's basically already put together, but you know, to, I guess, put the piece on the base or whatever he had to do, it was it had pink in it, like the lining was pink, and just it had pink in it, and I didn't want that. Granted, yes, I'm having a girl, but you know, you gotta think smart sometimes. And not saying it wouldn't have been smart if I would have got the pink car seat, because you know, you can always buy another one, but if you don't have to, why buy another one? So I just wanted like a color that, like a neutral color, you know what I mean? So I wanted the gray one. So we had to return that back to the store, and the one I wanted they didn't have in stock, so they had to order it for me, and I just got it sent to the house. And it was like quick. It took like 3 days or so, maybe 3-4 days, if that, but it was super fast. So yeah, that's sitting in a box. So really, that's the only thing that, like I said, has to be put together, and not even put together. I just gotta add like a couple more things to my hospital bag. Rock gotta put his stuff in there, and it's like, it's not gonna be a lot of stuff that is going in the bag, because I mean, we're gonna be in a hospital, so what? Sweatpants, socks, underwear, towel, washcloth, take a shower, toothpaste, toothbrush, you know, going home outfit. Just, it's not gonna be too much stuff in there. I probably gotta add like, I don't know, 3-4 more things, and then that's done. But yeah, other than that, like I said, if she wants to come early, she's more than welcome to, because at this point, oh my gosh, I'm so uncomfortable. I just, like, what is sleep at this point? What is freaking sleep at this point? I can't get comfortable. Ugh, these darn prenatal pills are just, I can't wait to stop taking them. I think I found like a little solution. Like, I think I may have been taking them too close to the time I went to bed, and maybe, you know, I wasn't giving myself enough time for the pills to like digest into my system. So maybe that's why it was giving me kind of like a heartburn feeling, like my insides were freaking burning. So the last couple of times I've been taking them while, you know, I was still like up and not ready to go to bed just yet. Probably taking them about like 2.5 hours before I went to sleep, and I have noticed a change. Like, you know, it hasn't been that bad when I went to sleep, like that burning, uncomfortable sensation. I have noticed a change, so that may have been, you know, the reason for that. But yeah, anywho, yeah, sleep at this point, so uncomfortable. She's always been low, because like I said, I just feel like I just, been carrying low this whole pregnancy. But now that she's like face down, ready, like, oh gosh, pressure, whoo, that's not even the word. I mean, pain, like down there, yeah, pain. Peeing 1,000 times a night. I'm like, oh my god, I can't. But yeah, I could go on and on, but I'm not going to. I'm in the car, I'm on my way to my doctor's appointment. I am now going every week. Sorry that the lighting is going in and out. I am driving through these woods, but yeah, I'm now going every week. So yeah, things are getting real. The time is winding down, and I am so excited. I just want her to be here already, because I mean, you know, I don't want to rush it too much. I want to let her bake as long as she can, and she's going to do what she wants to do. She's gonna come when she wants to come, regardless. But I just want her to come already, because I'm just over this. Oh my gosh. My cousin asked me, are you gonna miss being pregnant? No, I'm not at all. Nah. She was like, I mean, of course, besides like being sick, like, are you gonna miss the other part of it? Not really. I mean, it's been like okay. It's been okay, but as far as missing it, nah, I think I'm good off that. It's just so much that goes into pregnancy, like, that people probably don't even think about. It's just so much, like, oh my God. No, I'm not gonna miss it. And people be like, oh, I miss my belly. I don't know if I'm gonna miss that either, because I don't know, I'm just different. I don't know, like, I got stretch marks now on my stomach, like crazy. And at first I thought I was good because I didn't have them for the longest. And then them things just came out of nowhere, full force. I was like, wow. I just hope that they go away. Like, as my stomach shrinks back down, I just hope that they, like, kind of go away, fade away. Because they're dark right now and they look crazy. But anywho, like I said, I'm on my way to my appointment. I'm sure it's gonna be in and out because it always is. Not really much to talk about. I do want to ask her though. I'm seeing somebody new today. I do want to ask her how, like, the number of people that's gonna be allowed in the room. If I was to take a guess, I would say one, the dad. But I mean, who knows? I don't know. I'm gonna ask her about that, how many people can be in the room. And also, as far as them, because I know they're gonna test me for corona. So as far as them testing me, is it gonna be a mouth swab or is it gonna be a nose swab? When I tell you I'm terrified of getting the nose swab, terrified. It just seems and sounds so uncomfortable. So uncomfortable. Like, oh. And it's like, these people that are giving the nose swabs, like, are they freaking certified? Like, do they know what they're doing? Do they know how to properly stick that thing up your nose? And how far to stick it? Like, do they know this type of stuff? I just read something today. This lady got the nose thing, and I guess the person stuck it too far, and it like it touched her brain or something, and fluids from her brain was leaking out her nose or something. I'm like, what? That didn't help at all. So I pray that it's not the nose swab. But anywho, I've been talking for a minute now, but wanted to catch you guys up on what's been going on. Not much, but, and also to say good morning to you guys. We are getting there. We're so close. We got a little less than 3 weeks left, and I am so excited. So yeah. Okay, you guys, so I'm back. While I have a couple of minutes, I'm waiting on Rock. I actually just pulled up to the hospital. I left my appointment. I just left my appointment, and it wasn't like in and out like it usually is. I saw a new girl today, or a new doctor today. She was younger, but what doctors aren't young these days? But I saw a new doctor today, and I've at first, like for my first appointment, and you know, like my first visit there or whatever, I just automatically assumed that I was gonna see the same doctor each time, but that's not the way it went. I don't know if that's because of that specific office, that's how they do it, or what. But I have been seeing like different doctors since I've been going there for my appointments, and At first I wanted to stick to the same person so they can like know me, so we can build like a little relationship, so they can get to know my body. But at the same time, I thought, like, because once I asked, could it be any of you guys delivering the baby, and they said yeah, I was like, okay, maybe it's a good idea that, you know, I make as many appointments as I can with the different doctors here, so I can get to know their faces, this, that, and the third. So I saw a new doctor today. She was really nice. I mean, all of them are nice, but she was like really nice. She took her time, you know. She was like asking me, she asked me like the basic questions, but like she was just different a little bit. Like she took her time when she did the Doppler to check the baby's heart rate. She kept it on there for at least like 2 minutes or so. And usually the lady I've seen for my very first time, and then that I started seeing again more frequently, she's quick. I mean, if I have any questions, if I ever have any questions, I'll always ask, obviously. But she's just really like quick. And then she even talk fast too, damn. But she'll like put the Doppler on, you know, say the heart rate, and then, you know, whatever. But yeah, she kept it on. I don't know if she kept it on longer today because she was trying to feel the heart rate out more. She was trying to see if it would like move around or, you know, whatever. But the baby's heart rate was a little high today. So she wanted me to have it monitored. And then I guess what's the word I'm trying to use? Not machine. Whatever equipment that's used to do that. Of course they didn't have it in the office. She did check, but so she had to send me to the hospital, which I am here now. And so she just wants me to get the heart rate monitored for about like 30 minutes, I guess, just to see if it, you know, got lower or if it's still like where it was when I was at the doctor's. And she says she doesn't, she thinks everything is okay, but she'll feel better if, you know, she just sees some results just to make sure or whatever. So yeah, I'm here now. I'm just waiting for Rock to get here, because I called him when I had left the doctor's. Girl, well, you took too many years, like, what? But yeah, so that's the update. She asked me today if it was already confirmed that she was head down, which it was confirmed, not today, but it was confirmed last week. She had bought out the little, it was a different doctor. She bought out the little computer screen to confirm. So the baby's head is down. She is in the right position and she is ready to go. Okay, she's ready to go. So I doubt it, but if anything were to happen today, I would be 3 weeks early. So, you know. But where is this guy at? Talking about Rock, aka Pop Pop. Where is he? Let's go. Let's go. I'm trying to. Oh wait, I did want to stop at. Alright, I'ma just sit here and continue waiting for him. If he's taking any longer, I might actually. No, I ain't gonna leave him. But I'm gonna sit here and wait for him, and then I will keep you guys updated and I'll let you know what's what. Hey you guys, so I'm in the hospital. I'm in triage right now. I was sent here from my OB because the baby's heart rate was a little higher than usual, so she wanted me to come here to get it checked on. I'm looking at the monitor now, and it looks pretty good. It looks like when she's moving around, that's when the her heart rate goes up. But they're just monitoring me right now. I don't know how long they're gonna keep me on this. I just almost done it. I think I hear Rocky's coming in. I'll be right back. All right, can I sit y'all right here? Okay, I think that's a good enough angle. All right, so I am back home from the hospital. Everything was okay. Like I was telling you guys in a car, the doctor at the OB office, she wanted to send me to the hospital because excuse me, I'm drinking a cherry ginger ale from Wawa. But she wanted to send me there because the baby's heart rate was high when she was checking it. And you know, she was saying she believes everything is fine, but she'll just feel better if she knows for sure. So I had went there. Like I mentioned, Rock, he had met me there, and I was in there for about an hour. I was told I only had to be on a monitor for 20 minutes, but I was actually on for about, like, I would say like 45 minutes or so. But yeah, so we just came to the conclusion that, because I was able to see the monitor also, and I was able to like see her heart rate, so it was normal. And then every time she would move around is when the heart rate would go up. So we came to the conclusion that the doctor at the OBGYN office, she was taking her I'm tired. She was taking her heart rate while the baby must have been moving. And actually, you know what, now that I think about it, she definitely was, because as soon as she put the Doppler on my stomach, she was like, "Ooh, she's moving." And I was like, yeah, that's like all day. So, but me, like, you know, I'm not a doctor, I don't know these things, so I didn't know that when babies are active, their heart rate goes up. But you live and you learn. You learn new things every day. That's something that I learned today. So that's what it was. And honestly, she should have known that. And I'm not saying that's something that she doesn't know, but I don't know. She was just saying, you know, she'll feel better if she knows for sure. Which I appreciate though, because she could have just looked at it and was like, in her head, she could have been like, "Oh, that's high, but, you know, I'm not going to say anything," or, you know what I mean? She could have just ignored it or downplayed it or not paid it too much attention. So I do appreciate the fact that she was concerned, she was doing her job, and she sent me to the hospital to get like a second opinion. So even though it was I'm not gonna say a waste of time, but y'all get what I'm getting at. Even though I really didn't have to go there, I appreciate the fact that she sent me there. So everything was all good, and the baby was still moving while I was hooked up to the monitor in the hospital. And like I said, every time she would move, I would look at the screen just to make sure that's what it was, and in fact that's what it was. So every time she would move, her heart rate would go up. So I'm home now. I had stopped at Wawa to get a cream cheese pretzel. Oh my god, listen, if y'all haven't had the cream cheese pretzel from Wawa, I know it probably sounds nasty, but it's sweet cream cheese in the inside, and it comes in this packet right here. I got two. It comes in this packet right here. So this is what the pretzel look like, and then it's sweet cream cheese in the inside. So good, okay? So good. I am putting y'all on right now. Oh my god. It doesn't even really taste like cream cheese. It just tastes like a sweet filling in the inside, but it's so good. And sometimes they'll have them like sitting out, but I always ask for mine fresh. So I went in there today and I asked the guy who was, I don't know how old he was. Had to be in his 20s. I don't know. I asked the young man, the guy, whatever, who was at like the smoothie station. I had asked him, I was like, excuse me, I don't know, you know, like who puts the pretzels in. I said, but can I have two sweet, I said, can I have two cream cheese pretzels put in the oven? So then he was like, yeah, sure, no problem. Okay, bet. Go to the register, go pay for it, go back to the area where you wait for your stuff, and you know, I'm waiting. I feel like I got, you know, a minute or two left. Pretzel should be on its way out the oven, right? This nigga said, excuse me, ma'am, you're waiting for the two pretzels, right? In my head, I'm like, you know damn well I'm waiting for the two pretzels. But I'm like, yeah. And then he was like, oh, well, there's two pretzels already out. Okay. What does that have to do with me? So I'm like, okay, but I asked you to put two pretzels in the oven though, because I like mine fresh. And then he's basically like, but those were put out. Like, he's really going like kind of like back and forth with me. He's like, but those were put out like right before you asked. So at this point I'm like, okay, do I curse him out or do I not? You know, because I'm pregnant right now. I'm hungry. Haven't really ate anything today. I just want my pretzels. And now I'm even more mad because you never put them in the oven when you told me you would. And now I gotta wait even longer. So now I'm really pissed. Because they take 5 minutes. So, and like in my head, I'm like, yo. Like, I don't care when the pretzels were put out. I don't know if they were just put out right before I asked. I don't know if they was put out 5 minutes before I asked, 10 minutes before I asked. Either way, I don't care. And either way, I asked you to put them in the oven so I can have them fresh. And you said, yeah. You get what I'm saying? Hold on. Hello?
What do you want to read? Oh.
It did get hot outside. Alright, that was the rock. He had called me. But what was I saying? Yeah, so basically he was really kind of telling me like there was two pretzels that just, you know, was put out or whatever. So I had to take a couple moments to myself So then I walk back up to the desk, the counter, and I'm like, so you're not gonna put 2 pretzels in the oven? And then he said it again, like, those pretzels out there are fresh. My nigga, like, haven't you heard of the customer is always right? Like, I know that's some BS, that saying, but come on, like, you're really sitting here basically telling me no. I'm like, yo. So now I'm getting irritated, and now I'm getting smart with him, because I didn't want to have to take it there. But shoot, you're doing the absolute most right now. Seriously. I'm like, do you have a supervisor here? So then he was like, yeah, she's right there. So then he goes walking towards her. And then, you know, when people go get their supervisor, they always try to tell them the story first before the customer does. Of course, and I've done it too before. Try to get the supervisor on their side, which he wasn't trying to get her on the side, but y'all know what I'm saying. So he's trying to tell her. I'm like, I can tell her myself. And I'm like, I've been here for basically 10 minutes now. When I first walked in, I asked him, can he put 2 cream cheese pretzels in the oven? And he never put them in the oven. And now he's telling me there's 2 pretzels sitting out. But I want mine fresh, you know, whatever. So she puts it in with no problem. And then she gave me a little ticket to get a free fountain drink or whatever. Which is why I got this fountain drink, a cherry ginger ale. But I'm like, yo, like, he really had the audacity to, like. So then she was explaining to me that he's new and he may not understand, like, when customers ask, can you put 2 cream cheese pretzels in the oven, that they want it fresh and blah blah blah. And you know, she got where I was coming from, but at the same time, like, it's not that hard. Like, all I asked you to do was put 2 pretzels in the oven, and you told me okay. Like, I was so, he had me hot. Like, he had me hot. But anywho, yeah. So this vlog is probably not the most interesting. I know I've been chatting this whole entire vlog, but I have some products right here sitting on a table. And what I'm about to do is probably go get my laptop. I want to take a nap because I'm so tired, but I need to eat. Rocky's about to come home with some Chick-fil-A, and I didn't. So he calls me and he asked me what I want to eat, and he's always asked, like, I always got to decide. And I'm like, it's bad enough it's not that many places around, so I'm like, Chipotle. He don't really want Chipotle. So then I'm like, I could also go for some Jamaican food. He don't really want the Jamaican. Well, what the do you want? I'm like, I didn't throw out 2 plates. Like, what do you want? He don't feel like getting back out the car. So Chick-fil-A it is. I don't mind Chick-fil-A, but it's not what I really wanted. But since I need to eat, I can't take a nap. So I think I'm about to go get my laptop, and I need to make some labels to go on these products right here that I have sitting on the table. Don't forget to shop my cosmetic line, you guys. ebonymonetcosmetics.net. I'll probably link that across the screen. All the information as well will be in the bio. Not the bio. The description box down below. So yeah, I think that's what I'm about to do to keep myself busy or whatever. And yeah, I'll probably be back a little bit. I'll be coming on here looking so janky. Good morning, you guys. Happy Sunday. I am obviously in the car yet again. Put something on my lips just a little bit because I'm gonna eat in a little bit. something to moisturize just a little bit. But we just pulled up to Dunkin'. I had it all in my head that I was gonna make a breakfast sandwich before I left the house, but definitely wouldn't have had time to, because we got right up, we got dressed, and we left. Rock is trying to get to the field a little earlier. He's trying to do better to, I guess, help set up or whatever. But we are a part of like this football league, so today is game day, so we're up bright and early, and we're on our way to the field as soon as he gets my food from Dunkin' and whatever he's getting, if he's getting anything. I got my water, so that should be enough water, and that should hold me over until, excuse me, the end of the games. At first it was just a 3 to 5 division, but as time goes on, we are expanding. You know how things should go in life. Start out small and then you get bigger over time, but we are expanding, so there is a 6 to 8 year old division now. So instead of 2 games, there are now 3, which sounds like a lot, but it's not really that much, because regular football is like, a game is like 2 hours, and it could be 2 hours plus if they go into overtime, but these games are only an hour, so it's really not that bad. 3 to 5 year olds, they play first, and then well, they play first, and then they play the second game, and then one of the teams play twice, and then the third game is for the 6 to 8 year olds. So it's fun, you know, being out there watching the kids just, I don't know, watching them do their thing. And you know, sometimes they have their off days, and sometimes they have their good days, and that's for everybody. That is literally what everybody in life, but it's so funny, like, just watching them, like, just call the plays and just interact with each other and make touchdowns. It's cute. It's cute. But yeah, so here he is right now. He didn't even get nothing to eat.
Without bagging it and bringing it to the table. I'm like, sir, is it done? Like, is it ready? And then he puts it in the bag and gives it to me. Like, this. Yeah, all that shit. I'm looking at it like, bitch, I'm staying.
Well, I'll go now because there's music playing. Babe, say good morning.
Good morning, good morning.